Godzilla, King of the Monsters. So I just watched this film. I'm gonna get to the good parts and the bad parts. So the pros and cons first. So the pros. This movie is beautiful to look at. Every single shot is gonna be like a poster. It's gonna be someone's background photo on their computer. It's gonna be hanging on their wall. On top of that, there's a plethora of monsters in this movie. Every single monster you could think of in the Godzilla universe is almost in this movie. Now, I watched the Godzilla films as a kid. I actually had at least 10 VHS tapes at my house growing up. I don't know why, because my family wasn't that much into Godzilla, but yet we had a lot of VHS tapes. So it's beautiful to look at. You get a great amount of monsters, and this film fixes the problem from the first film where we didn't get enough Godzilla, but now in this movie we have enough Godzilla, and arguably we might have gotten way too much Godzilla and more. Now the cons. So this movie suffers the same problem as other Godzilla movies, where the movie focuses too much on the human characters. I don't know why. Every single Godzilla movie, even the older ones, has a problem with human characters. They're not really that interesting. All the human characters are boring. You just want to see more Godzilla. Which in this case, we actually got more Godzilla, but still the human characters are somewhat boring. And I think I know how to fix that. What they should do is not really give the human characters much dialogue. They should focus on Godzilla and these monsters destroying cities while the human characters are trying to survive, doing POV shots, them trying to run from the destruction. But no, we get more dialogue. There's actually a lot of boring parts of this movie with the human characters, and also some parts that make no sense. While Godzilla is fighting some monsters, some shots go away, and then we get some shots of human characters just talking about Godzilla and philosophy, and you're like, oh my god, I don't want to hear this. The second problem we have with this movie is this movie suffers the same problem as other monster movies where there's too much shit happening on camera. So you see the two monsters go at it, and as soon as they clash, you're like, yes, finally we get a fight scene. But no, you just get a lot of this, a lot of, you know, you don't know whose head is going around. You don't know whose hand that is. And then finally, there's a still shot of something happening. So there's that problem. We get too much problems of shit happening on camera, and you just can't really see it. Unfortunately, this type of filming style actually affects a lot of movies these days. I don't know why we can't just get one clear shot of monsters just duking it out. I guess they didn't want to expose too much of the CGI, but still, if this is going to be a movie about Godzilla, you might as well show the CGI. I mean, the Transformers movies did it, and those movies sucked, you know, I guess. Don't get me wrong, this movie is still enjoyable. I love this movie. It's actually going to be one of my favorite films of the year, but it does have flaws. But what movie really doesn't? Every movie these days has flaws. So if I gave this movie a scale of 1 to 10, I give it about a 6. Like, I know that's sad to hear, but at least it's better than a 5. And I'm not saying it's 50-50 bad, you know. 6 for me is still good. It's like a C, in my opinion. I wanted to give it a 7 earlier, but unfortunately this movie does suffer from problems. But hey, like I said, don't get me wrong, I still love this movie. It just has problems. A movie can have problems and you can still enjoy it. You know, it's okay. I can see that the majority of the audiences are gonna love this movie, but as a movie critic for myself, and as someone that watches a lot of movies, compared to other movies, this movie has way too many problems to glare at, especially with the fighting and the human characters not being as fleshed out. And like I said, it fixes the problems of the first movie, and I give that movie about a same rating. Like I said, I want to give this movie a 7, but unfortunately some of the problems with the human characters and the fight choreography just kind of bothered me that much. But this movie saves itself with the amount of kaijus in this movie. It saves itself with the amount of beautiful shots of cinematography. Like I said, every single shot in this movie is going to be someone's poster. It's going to be someone's computer background. You can foresee it in the future. Guys, Godzilla King of the Monsters, what did you think about it? Please comment below, let me know. And let me know what movie you guys enjoyed that you want me to watch, that you want me to review. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.